Here in Mobile, the city is known for its oak trees. That's why some people were getting upset to see some of them being chopped down in downtown Mobile recently.
The tree removals are part of the Broad Street construction project, but one local organization says the removal of those trees violated an agreement it had with the city, and they took their concern to City Council.
Fox 10 News' Dacian Smith was there. He now joins us live tonight. And Dacian, members of that organization say they just don't trust the city anymore.
Yeah, that's right. The group, the Government Street Collaborative, had an agreement in place with the city to protect as many of these oak trees as possible as part of that project. They were working on a way to save some of them that may have needed to be removed, but they were surprised to see that 3 of them were taken down last week. For those living near downtown, the oak trees are an important part of Mobile history.
Well, the oak tree is part of our heritage, that's for sure. The oak is a powerful, strong, that's its symbol, and it gives that impression of Mobile.
But some feel the Broad Street construction project hurt that history when 3 oak trees were taken down, catching the Government Street Collaborative by surprise.
It does present a situation for us of how we can trust what's going forward.
The Government Street Collaborative was formed to maintain the history of Government Street and nearby neighborhoods. In 2019, they came to an agreement to protect 87 of the live oak trees as part of the Broad Street project.
We would keep them informed of the Broad Street project and try to preserve as many of the heritage live oak trees along that corridor.
Spokesperson Bill Boswell says the agreement was being followed until about 2 weeks ago, when the GSC was told that 3 trees near Broad and Government may need to be removed. Boswell says his group tried to work with the city to find a way to save the trees.
The city never contacted us, never replied to our concerns or proposals. This past Friday, I witnessed the destruction of these trees.
Chief of Staff James Barber says the city did a hydro excavation survey, which showed that the root systems of the trees had grown 12 to 14 feet into the roadbed.
Before we could complete the project, we would have had to remove those, which would have damaged the trees to the extent they would not have survived.
Barber says there should have been another follow-up after the original meeting, which led to last week's outrage. Both sides are aiming for better communication as the project moves forward. Those who live near the site say they love the trees as much as anyone, but they understand some of them might have to go to move things along.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice some things to make an improvement.
As of right now, it is unclear if more trees will need to come down as part of their project, but Chief Barber says the city will keep evaluating the root systems as they move farther down Broad Street. Meanwhile, Boswell says that Mayor Stimson has agreed to meet with the group next Tuesday. Live in downtown Mobile, Dacian Smith, Fox 10 News.